Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Libra. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is the extended reading for July 17th through the 23rd, 2023. But again, energy is timeless, so anytime that you're seeing this extended reading, if the title or if the message resonates at all with you, then it's meant for you. So take it as it resonates. Don't try to force anything or make it fit, but do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them, so it's just a matter of balance. Okay, so to bring you up to speed with the last reading without going full-blown into detail, the first two cards that popped out was reflect on your truth and love yourself. So the feeling and vibe I got off of that is like there's a couple of you, maybe some of you are feeling like shame, guilt, insecurity of some sort of way. It could be sexuality, it could be just truths, ways, belief systems, things that you've done, ways that you've treated people, ways that you think about yourself, right? Ways that you visualize yourself and or your future. And it's saying to love yourself, give yourself grace for whatever these feelings are coming about. You've done really well for yourself. You're the Nine of Pentacles, super independent, but I feel like you've had to put up boundaries and block off people in order to get to this level of achievement, making you really cold, really. And it's not to say that you don't have any kind of watery energy, which is all about emotions and feelings and all of that. It's just that you have such a strong belief system in your visualization for your future. It's like you've shut the entire world out when it comes to emotions, your opportunities in love, because that's what the water sign energy is all about: emotions, feelings, and all of that. What this has done is, where temperance normally balances out, work-life balance and love and all of that, love and relationships, you're in disarray. Your angel is just completely topsy-turvy. And so what Spirit is saying is, you've got to call this into action. You need to move on, discipline, motivating yourself. I feel like for some of you, you've been very lazy about situations. Kind of like for some of you, there could be, because, okay, so, and I have to backtrack a little bit. The song that I got on shuffle for you, Libra, when I was getting your cards ready, was You Should Be Sad by Halsey. And it's a classic empath narcissist song. It's about the runner, the chaser, and then feeling so sorry for someone who is toxic, right? And who could be like a narcissist. And I know that phrase gets tossed around a lot because there's people, and I was saying this in the other reading, there's people like that are on the spectrum that because of their disability, it's like they have symptoms that like come out across as narcissism, but it's not true narcissism, right? Thing is though, is like I feel like they know that they're coming across this way. At least that's what I'm feeling from this. And it's like you have to reflect on your truth. You got to get real with yourself before you can be real with anybody else, right? But you're sensing that there has to come about a change, right? And it's because of the boundaries that you've put up, but you've got to love yourself first. And I feel like you're projecting this onto other people, and that's where it starts to look like narcissism. And so it says, because you're not half the man you think that you are, you can't fill that hole inside of you with money, drugs, and cars. Somebody out here could have been like flashing their cash and living the dream, or making it look like it, right? Or feeling like they had to live up to some kind of standard, have the perfect girl, the perfect car, the perfect life, right? In order to be a success. That's not what it's about at all. And I feel like somebody's like really sensing this now, realizing that this wasn't their vision. So the title of the reading is Needing to Take Action Towards What You Truly Believe In. And so what is that? Reflect on your truth. What do you truly believe in with this water energy? All right, so we're going to clarify the Nine of Pentacles, and then Seven of Cups and Temperance in reverse. Like, you're in a good spot financially, it looks like, for many of you, Libra. But you've got all of these options and opportunities, so much so that it's overwhelming, and you don't know what decision to make. And it's kind of like completely put your world in upheaval, because it's not balanced whatsoever. It's not tempered. You may feel like, you know, you're missing something. Okay, Libra, one more for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for our Libra. Oops, I wanted to jump out. My daughter's in the shower. She's like blaring her music, and it's really late. If I can hear it, I bet my neighbors can. All right, so the energy going into this is reflection. It's the Two of Wands, looking back into the past, using those lessons in order to be able to move towards the future. So it's like, Wands are about passion also. It could be passion towards a person, but it can also be passion towards your passion projects, what you're passionate about, work, career, finance, also, you know, just like any kind of like creative endeavor, right? But it's like looking back and remembering what it was that used to motivate you, what it was that you used to yearn for, looking back and reflecting on the lessons that you learned, and then how are you going to use that wisdom in order to move forward as you travel the world and conquer your future goals, right? That's how I read this card. And so this is just the energy going into this. So we are going to clarify, and we want to clarify the situation, and then we're going to get the solution to the issue and advice from Spirit. So let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles, the overall energy. What is this Nine of Pentacles about for Libra, please? What is the Nine of Pentacles for Libra? Yeah, the Lovers. So I'm getting like there's somebody that you do love, or it could be multiple, because you're in this independent state of energy. You don't want to be locked down, or that's where you're at or have been at in the recent past. You've got a, like, it could be a Gemini also. You could be dealing with a Gemini or have it somewhere strong in your chart. But it's like the Nine of Pentacles is about independence, but then you have the Lovers. Lovers is, you know, when you're with somebody, but I feel like it's like friends with benefits, or just very open type of relationships. And is that really fulfilling? I mean, that's what you have to ask yourself, right? What's the Seven of Cups? What's the solution to the main issue? The main issue is that you can't make a decision. I feel like you have lots of options. You may have up to 6 different options with the Lovers. What's the solution to the main issue, please? What's the solution to the Seven of Cups in reverse? What's the solution to the Seven of Cups in reverse? The Star reverse. So the Star is Aquarius energy. You could have that somewhere in your chart. But it's about hopes, dreams, wishes. Oh, I see. So the Star is about hopes, dreams, wishes, desires. It's also about healing. Taking time for yourself to heal, right? Heal your heart, heal what it is that you yearn for. And so I feel like you've been working so much on what it is that you truly believed in, that that's all that you were giving your energy towards, right? Almost obsessively. And that cut you off from all of your opportunities. It made things harder because it shut out everything else that you had, and it built up all of this anxiety, which is where the healing is needed, right? I feel also like I could be talking to like an actual star, like a celebrity or somebody who like is in the spotlight. And it's like they're in reverse. So they may be in the spotlight. They may be, like being looked at in society, but it's like their life is spiraling. And it's kind of like visiting the darker side of what stardom actually is, right? What is the Temperance in reverse? What's advice from Spirit? Underneath the deck. Okay, so action. It's about action. So we've got Chariot, which is Cancer energy, water energy. We have 6, 7, and 8 because 1 plus 7 equals 8. And that's about mastery. Also about walking away. And then we've got 7 again. So more about boundaries and movement, change. So with the Queen of Cups underneath the deck, you definitely could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That, or there could be a Queen of Cups who has her boundaries up too. With the 7 of Staffs, her beliefs are strong. Morals, ethics, values. Okay, so what I'm seeing here in the tarot is, there's this very independent, in the past, recent past, very independent energy, successful energy between, two lovers. Could be very passionate, but it wasn't very serious, it doesn't look like. Because there's a certain amount of independence in there. There's been some confusion and some upheaval because it's the 7 of Cups in reverse with the Star reverse. It's like nobody can make up their mind. Nobody knows exactly what it is that they truly passionately want. And I think it's because of the overwhelming confusion of the 7 of Cups in reverse. So what this has done is unbalanced the situation, but what needs to happen, advice from Spirit, is action. Like I said earlier, somebody needs to travel. It's like, I feel like there's movement being made. Somebody could be coming in very quickly, could be traveling over water, could be flying, but coming in to fix this situation and move this angel upright, right? Taking action and towards what you believe in. That's the whole point of the reading. It's, needing to take action towards what you truly believe in. Like it's all playing out here. And that could be towards this Queen of Cups energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And it's interesting because we've got Pisces over here, but I'm feeling like we've had some very strong Scorpio cards too, and then we've got Cancer right there. But it's right here. It's water energy, right? So now let's pull a Kabbalah Tree of Life Oracle. Let's get some more information on this. Okay, this one fell out. I'm going to take the first one that fell out. The Benefactor. And then underneath the deck, the Beloved. So you could be dealing with a beloved, somebody that you care for deeply. Maybe it's like somebody that you care for deeply, but you need to reflect your truth on what that is. Love yourself by honoring your feelings. Let's see what the Benefactor is. I remember briefly the Benefactor has to do with like when you're giving to others, you receive that. It's just like karma. You receive that back. Oh, I turned right to it. So you're in a position where you're able to give as well as to receive. Okay? In fact, it is vital that for whatever sustenance that you receive, you are able to pass on nourishment to others. This is not about counting up costs and debts, but about responding wholeheartedly to need. So, possible meanings: a gift, a sponsor or supporter who will help you, a person who gives you much, something of great value that deserves recognition, a source of good luck, your role as a patron gift giver, a part of your life which has warmth and vitality. So, this isn't just about you receiving a gift, it's about you giving a gift, right? You giving, therefore receiving. And it's saying take action on this. Could be towards this Queen of Cups energy. And honestly, it's almost saying like, by doing this, you're going to temper out the situation. By being a benefactor, by, if you are in a position where you can deliver something, give a gift, change somebody's life, it's saying like do it. Because I'm looking back to the song like You Should Be Sad. It's like, I don't know, but I feel like there's somebody's energy in the past that just wasn't doing these things. They weren't taking action. Therefore, it made them look like a narcissist. And I don't feel like they are. Maybe they are. I don't know. So now let's pull the magical spell cards. What do we have for magical spell cards? For Libra, please. Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. One more. Underneath the deck, we've got number 41, Imagination. I feel like Scorpio got this card underneath the deck as well. So it's 41. Somebody could be 41 years old. I'm 41. But what I like about 41 is 4 plus 1 equals 5. So 5s could be significant to you. It's about change of direction. So you could be having like this change of thinking, change of action. Like it's like something has been stagnant. Now you're deciding to take action on it, right? That's change of direction. And that's, this is taking action right here. So imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. Reflect on your truth, love yourself, and give thanks. Being able to give gratitude, to give to other people, give gratitude through giving, which is the benefactor card. That's beautiful. Use your imagination. Find a creative way to be able to give more to the world, right? More travel. So somebody could be traveling or wanting to travel. Number 22. This is also a divine, like twin flame number. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Sorry, my nose is itching. 4 is all about stability, foundation, house, home, actual home structure, like the 4 corners of a home. Could even be like an office space or office building or something. But like this is about safe travel. Keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. So somebody could like to travel or maybe wants to travel, wants to take a trip. More water energy. And what do we have for the divination of the ancients? This is to close out the reading for Libra. So we had 40, 40, 41, 22, 24, and 3. Okay, Libra, please. Underneath the deck, dictionary, communication. Somebody else just had that. I feel like it was Pisces. So you could be having some you could be communicating with a Pisces, or just that energy. I feel like somebody needs to communicate more, like, to be quite honest. And, you know, like in the Pisces card, I don't know if we read that in this reading or the last one, but it was talking about Pisces sometimes are a little bit flighty and aren't able to effectively communicate everything, and therefore things are missed, right? And so I feel like this is calling for, you definitely need to communicate more, but we're really paying attention to the top of the deck, so let's go into that. Clouds, mystical, okay? And that's air, very air-like energy. Clouds. A wonderful gateway has opened up for you, and you're experiencing mystical occurrences. Do not discount these encounters as mere figments of your imagination. What you're witnessing is very real, so use your natural and psychic gifts to explore the esoteric realms. Allow the images you will see in the sky above and the loving voices you hear to gently guide you. As you become a visionary, okay, this is crazy, because visualization, okay, as you become a visionary, you will experience the elation of connecting with the supernatural. Free yourself from worry, find peace of mind through meditation, and journey with your guides and angels. Release control as you float into altered consciousness and defy laws of the physical. So many people aspire to a state of nirvana. You are on your way there. So your imagination is key. Where was it saying imagination? Yeah, visualization, imagination. What you're experiencing is real. Practice daily meditation. You are a spiritual teacher. Your guides are trying to tell you something important. Learn how to tune into the world of spirit. You are a natural psychic. So, cloud gazing, like, do you often find yourself looking up at the sky, looking at the clouds, looking at shapes? You know, that's just one way of the universe speaking to us, right? Today, the only insight most people derive from the clouds is information stored in the cloud. Haha, that's funny. But yeah, it's funny because you're an air sign and we're talking about clouds, which is, you know, in the air or whatnot. But it's like visualizing what you want for the future. I feel like, you know, many of you are psychic, but maybe you didn't really believe in your gifts or just weren't ready, weren't coming into them at the time. And I think all of that's starting to change. I think that some of you are like kind of just like maturing, you know, and realizing you're reflecting on your truths, the way that you have handled situations of the past, realizing the error of your ways, if you will, right? And realizing that now there is a time that you have to take action. You're visualizing what you want your future to look like, so you realize you have to take action right now in order to make that happen. And part of that may involve travel. You may be traveling. You may have to go across states or go across seas to give somebody a gift or to take an inspired action to make this a reality. You could be flying somewhere because we've got clouds, safe travel, the Chariot. Take it as it resonates. But that's what I see. You know, overall, it's needing to take action towards what you truly believe in, and this is why. But I really love this, and I feel like, you know, just more love for yourself and trusting yourself in the situation, visualizing only positive outcomes is going to bring you that as well. So that's what I have for you, Libra. If any of this gave you clarity, insight, or answers, please make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. Also, if you'd like a personal reading, all you have to do is reach out and email me. I've got all of that information below as well. Definitely make sure that you're subscribed to the channel on YouTube. I've got all of that information in the description below. But as you know, it's together we grow. So I always enjoy reading for you. I look forward to reading for you next week. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace, Libra.